Students, welcome to the online class. Today we will see about notes making and summary writing. So let's begin with the definition of notes. It is an advanced writing skill that includes condensed points, short main headings, subheadings, additional headings, compound sentence and phrases written in a well-organized and systematic format. So, it is an advanced writing skill that includes only points and headings and main headings. Now, what is the importance of notes making, or in what way it can be proved beneficial for a student? What are the purpose of making notes? So let's see. Now sometimes we hear lengthy speech, lectures, lessons, paragraphs, answers also. Now we can shorten them into condensed points. It will help us to recall and remember the gathered information and detail. It enables us to make a quick revision of what we have learned, what we have seen or heard. It would also help us to maintain a condensed record of what we have read or learned. It helps to improve our comprehension and concentration level. It helps us to identify and decide which is important, to emphasize which is most relevant and relate them together. It keeps us well organized and structurize our work. It acts as a perfect hand guide to learn the topic in a stipulated time. We will also learn sorting, selecting, and combining the existing knowledge in our own words. So all these things are the advantages of notes making. So these are the importance of notes making. Now take a look on the types of notes we have. There are two types of notes. First is spidergram or flowchart. In this type of notes, the essential points are written in a column, box or circle. Then, using a line, it is connected to the main headings. So, it is connected by using lines. Now, this type of notes are called spidergram or flowchart. Now, the second type of notes is linear notes. Now this includes title, main heading, followed by subheading, and subheading followed by additional heading. It is point-wise written in a systematic format. So in our syllabus, we have linear type of notes. So hence, we will go in detail of linear notes format. Step number 1. We should read the given passage in order to get the gist of the passage, to know what is it about, to understand the idea of the passage, the theme, the subject or the content of the passage. It will be helpful for making the title of the passage. Now, step number 2. What we will do, we will bifurcate the passage. We will divide the passage into 4 or 5 parts or paragraph. In step number 2, we will divide them into paragraph, smaller units. Let's say 4 paragraphs. In step number 3, we will read each paragraph to find out the main heading for each paragraph. Now, how to do it? That's the task here. For this, we have to read particularly that paragraph and understand main idea or subject of that paragraph. Based on that main idea or subject or topic, we are supposed to make the main heading for that paragraph. Similarly, we will go with the other paragraph as well. So this will be done for the 4 or 5 paragraphs. Now, step number 4, once we have decided the main headings, now we will go for subheadings for each main headings. So again, we will read that paragraph in order to find the idea, thought and topics which are closely related to the main heading. The point here is to remember that we should never omit any idea, any content which strongly connects the main heading. That means we should not omit any subheading which supports the main heading, without which the main heading would be incomplete. So we have no need to omit them. We have to write those points as subheadings. In case you would find more subheadings in a particular paragraph, what if there happen to be more subheadings? It depends on the length of the paragraph. So if you find more subheadings, convert them into additional headings. So what we will do, we will convert them into additional headings. Now that are to be returned at the end of the each subheadings. Now, step number 5, use of abbreviations in the main heading, subheading or additional headings. Notes are formal and meant for our personal use. So we can abbreviate long words for our convenience. So let's see an instance. Generally we use abbreviations for the name of state, for the name of country or nation or organization. Let's take the example of our state, Madhya Pradesh, we use MP. If we take the example of United States of America, we have USA. If any organization, World Health Organization, we use WHO. In that same way, wherever you find the name of any place, any state, any nation, country or any organization, you can put them in abbreviation. One more facilitating thing in this notes making is we can make our own abbreviation according to our convenience. Perhaps we come across a word that is very lengthy, so we can make the abbreviation of that word. We can convert that word into short abbreviation. For instance, let us take the word comprehension. So this is a long word. So we can split this word into short abbreviation. So example, CHENSION. CHENSION. So this can be the short form that we will give to this word. So it is the most facilitating thing in the notes making, that we can make the abbreviation of the long and lengthy words by our own. Students, I have given you the explanation of notes making. So let's see the demonstration on the board, how you are going to make notes. So first, what we will do, we will write the title of the passage at the top center of the page. As I have shown you the space here. So you have to write the title for the entire passage here. Now let's start with the first paragraph. Read the first paragraph and find out the main heading. And after finding out the main heading, write the main heading just here. Just here, what you will write? You will write the main heading of that entire paragraph. So here will be the main heading of that paragraph 1. After that, you will again read that passage. Again, you will read that paragraph. Then find the ideas, thoughts and the subject that are closely connected to the main heading, that support the main heading, without which the main heading would be incomplete. So those ideas, you will convert them into points, and that will be called subheadings. So the subheadings, they are not to be written along with the main heading. So you have to leave a little bit space. So indent will be over here. Now subheadings, you have to start writing from here, leaving a little bit space. Now here, the numbering will be done as ABC, or you can write the numericals 1.1, 1.2, so on. So the subheadings will be written here. Now what about the additional headings? If you come across any point, so you can write them as additional headings. Now that will be written over here. So let's say at the last you have what? Additional heading. So that has to be written at the end of the subheading. So this will be represented by 1.1, 1.2. Additional subheading and main heading. Now the entire paragraph is completed. Similarly, you have to read again the second paragraph. So the second paragraph, you will find out the main heading for the second paragraph. Similarly, you will find out the subheadings. Now subheadings. And if there are additional subheadings, you can write just like that. And again, read the third paragraph. Discover the main heading for that paragraph. Now find out the additional headings. So like this, you have to go through each paragraph, finding out the main heading, then find out the subheading, then find out the additional subheading. So in this way, this is the proper format of making notes. So in this way, you can make heading, subheading and additional heading for the paragraph. Now the most important thing about the abbreviation, you have to employ 4 or 5 abbreviations. Now that can be self-made, you can make your own abbreviation according to your convenience. So that have to be written at the top. Here you will make a box in which you will write the abbreviated words. For example, IMP, it is the short form of important, so you will write so this way you are supposed to write 4 or 5 abbreviated words. Now that are to be used in the main heading, subheading and additional heading. So I hope you would have understood the format of making notes. Thank you very much.